Different location. I've got this because I make small miniature pillows which are offcuts from my sewing. So, and I think I can shove that behind there, and then it can. Oh, that's terrible. Try to improve the angle because it's a wedge shape. You can sort of improve the angle. That's a bit better. And if it needs to go down a little bit more, you can just push it a little bit more. There you go. That's okay, and you can see my bags and stuff in the back. Okay, let's turn that off. Turn that off. We were in Heath Park, and I expected to get use the ticket machines when I parked up. I expected to go and get like the 2 hours free, but apparently they've changed there's stickers, there's posters up, notices. The notices say that the parking charges have changed in the park, and you got to pay 50p for a half an hour, and it just goes up. It's 50p after half an hour, so the first half an hour free, 50p for the hour, and then it goes up 50p every half hour. The problem is, or every hour, something like that. They took the ticket machines away, and there's no ticket machines. So I guess it's okay to park here without paying. Yeah, should be, right? Well, 30 minutes free, an hour is 50p, 2 hours £1, 3 hours £3, 4 hours £4.50. Over 4 hours £6.50. A blue badge holders park for free, but it doesn't say if they've got some sort of online payment. It doesn't say anything like that, and the ticket machines are gone. Yeah, why am I in Heath Park, and why am I saying we in Heath Park? Because my dad had to go to hospital. He had hospital appointments. I need to message Dad and say I'm in Heath Park. Right. Yeah, my dad had a hospital appointment, but the hospital car parks are all full. The lower Heath car park is all full, and the upper Heath Park car park not everyone knows about, so this one's okay. This one's okay. I mean, there's lots of car parks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 car parking spots. Yeah, the hospital is always busy, and so it could have been an 8th parking spot because someone's just gone in over there. Often when I come take Dad to the hospital appointments, because he has lots of hospital appointments, I got to come into Heath Park because there's just not enough car parking spots in the Heath. I mean, I say the Heath. What I mean is the University Hospital of Wales. Over there, it's the biggest hospital in Wales anyway. Over there, and it's ginormous, but it's got tiny car parks. And so I got to come to the park that's next door to the hospital, and I park here, and that's what I'm doing now. I have a coffee with me. Still got this. So I got cola bottles, and I got pancakes. There were 64p pancakes, and they were like 60. I think these were 64p as well. I don't know if it's better if I would park the other way. You could see the building, but it's not. No, it's okay. It's the boring side of the building. I can't really park in another spot that you can see something interesting. Maybe if I parked over there. Then I need something to view. I need some view as well, don't I? I miss having a car with more windows, with bigger windows. Got to message my mother as well. So the thing is with parents, you've got to message them to tell you where you are, just in case. That spot I was thinking I was going into, so you could have a more interesting background when someone's just gone in there. Right, I don't have to shake this. It says on top, do not shake. I haven't even done the date and time, have I? It's 14:42 on the 1st of December. And now all the shops suddenly have Christmas music playing. So I was looking at microphones this morning. Yeah, I was looking at microphones this morning, and then the microphone I would like to get for the camera setup is a DJI mic mini, a white one. I'd like a white one, but I know a black one will do. I don't mind. Is that a better angle? A DJI mic mini, and although you can connect it on its own by Bluetooth to the phones, apparently for the better quality, that you need the adapter, their own adapter you stick in the bottom. I guess that is understandable because you know then you're not sharing any bandwidth with any other product, and the phone can still use its own Bluetooth for whatever item you need, and you can maximize the bandwidth. So there is a justification for that, and having a better bandwidth from using their own adapter. But the total of the two items comes to £37. I mean, it's not a massive amount of money. It's certainly a lot cheaper than any other quality microphones setups. So it's not too bad. But there was something that put me off buying it this morning. I said, well, once December comes, I need to make a purchase that can improve my life or improve the quality of these videos. And that's what I thought of. That's what I could do with, because I've got ideas of using a microphone. The reason why I didn't click purchase this morning was because, what are you doing? You can see my pens there. That's the top of my bag, and you can see I keep the pens. Right, do that. The bag's in the way. I mean, I could move stuff around. I've got a red panda bag there. Can you see the red panda bag? There's a red panda. There goes red panda. Are we still rolling? Yeah, somebody else came up in the Civic. And they're looking for the machine as well. Okay, that was a bit silly. I thought someone came out of another car, and I thought they went off and found the machine, but I couldn't see it. It turns out somebody else still in the car. I was wondering why they left the engine running, but I can't see with somebody else in the car because they're dressed in dark. They must be very dark or something, and the engine's running. And it's just, and the wipers are parked all the way up, and they just walked off, seemingly without locking the car. I've always eaten these cold bottles. Right, I need to explain that again. Why I didn't buy the microphone this morning. The reason why I didn't buy the microphone this morning is because of a dream I had a year ago. I know I've explained this once already, but I'll explain it again, and hopefully this will be a better take. But then I'm probably not going to be as slow and as emotional because I've explained this right. In this, I was in the dream, I was in a concrete building. A ruined concrete building. It's somewhere far away, and there's like overgrown and like forests or woods outside. And the building is made of concrete. It looks like an old industrial thing, like an engine house or a generator house, something like that. And there's dirt on the floor, mold on the thing. There's no windows. And in the room, there's someone. In the room. So I'm in the room. In the room, there's someone who I'm deeply fond of. Let's say that. And she stood there, just dressed casually, but stood there, emotionless, just staring off at the wall. Just stood there. But she stood to the side, of one side of the room. And on the other side of the room, there's a drone, a small drone, hovering there, and no sound. And at the other end of the room, someone appears. Someone stood there. Someone appears. Someone who I can describe as a god or angel figure. And they stood in the room and they're asking me to choose. Now, I like models, I like engineering, and like I said in the other take, I'm parked in the Upper Heath Park car park next to the Model Engineering Society and the Model Railway. That's the miniature railway. That's actually where I'm parked right now. You know, I like models, and my first casual job was in a model shop and doing things I like. I like being creative. I like engineering. I wanted to get into RC models, and I wanted to do more with it, especially when I was younger. And then for the last 15 years, I mean, I used to buy model magazines, radio control model magazines and things, and I was never able to do much with it. Because I never had the money. Because I never had the money. And when I did have the money, I had other priorities. And of course, for the last 15 years or so, since drones have become viable, I've wanted a little model drone, and now they've come down in price. There's some cheap ones and cheap ones which are actually decent, and I want to mess with those. I want to try and use those. But at the same time, my biggest priority, and my biggest priority has always been since I was younger, is my loneliness. I don't want to get into too much right now, but yeah, my loneliness and love and limerence. And the limerence is why I made this channel, because it's my feelings. It's part of me. And it's my priority. It's more important than anything. And this dream made me think, then am my temptations to be interested in models and things going to ruin my chances of ever finding love or ever finding someone to like me back? And I want to make a purchase to better these videos, and the DJI microphone is the best price to performance one I can find, and it suits my workflow. It suits everything what I do with the phones. Using the phones, using this one, using that one. Just the microphone and the receiver. That's all I need. The microphone and receiver. I didn't purchase this morning. I thought £37. I could afford that, and I did well saving money last month, and so that's a purchase I want to make myself for the Christmas season. Or a gift for myself, maybe. But I didn't buy it this morning. I had the shopping cart open, and this was on my mind, because this microphone is made by a company that made their name from making model drones, from commercial drones. So, and if I buy it, then am I jeopardizing my far more important love and limerence and reciprocation? Am I jeopardizing that? So I didn't make the purchase, and I'll just put up with using the onboard camera microphones. Although there may be another way around it, because my father said, "Oh, what do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "Oh, I don't want anything." "Oh, I gotta get you." So no, I don't want anything. So I said a microphone. "Oh, Mum, what microphone do you want?" "A DJI." I'm like, "Oh, so." You know, I might go with Christmas. I doubt it. about it. Look, I don't want anything at Christmas. I'm happy as I am. What am I going to be buying for Christmas? Dad, I always buy video games. He's actually told me what games he wants, and he's got stuff in his wish list. Because I don't know if anyone knows me on Steam. My wish list is full of all sorts of random casual games. They're not for me. They're stuff I'm thinking of buying for my father, because that's what he does. He plays a lot of casual games. So I just keep a list of stuff in the wish list. It's not my wish list. It's a wish list of what I want to get for Dad. That's my mother. I don't know. My mother is happy just to be taken out for food in an evening or in the day. A day trip. A day trip is what my mother would like. Day trip. And this thing needs a service. This thing. Not just the steering, need the whole thing. So that's what I wanted to say in this video. That's what I wanted to say. I'm sounding a bit better now, aren't I? I'm getting over the illness, aren't I? Right. But I haven't taken antihistamines now, so maybe I could take that. I don't think I got them on me. I don't think I got them on me. No. I'll wait till I go home. No artificial flavours or colours. It's all ultra processed flavors and colours. That's what it is. It's ultra processed. Should we have one? We've standing in by there. When I smile or laugh, it goes to show just how utterly ugly I am, and I hate looking at myself. I don't mind looking at myself when I'm like this and just talking normally. I can't smile, I can't laugh. I'm so utterly ugly. I've been called ugly. I've been called ugly since I was younger and going all the way up. People shout abuse at me in the streets, and I'm scared to walk downtown. Things just don't change. It's been like that since we moved to the town in '87. I'm just so ugly, enough that other people see it. I'm short and ugly. I get bits of dry skin and sometimes a bit hanging off. And you know, when I was looking at editing the videos earlier, there's like there's bits on my head or something, or bits on my lips because I had dry lips, and I'm looking just worried about myself, and I get little cuts on my noses. And I mean, I had a shower this morning. What was my shower thought this morning? I think it was that dream. I think I was thinking about that dream because before I went into the shower, I was looking at the shopping cart and the £37 and the microphone and the receiver. Well, I think that was my shower thought this morning, thinking about that dream. When did I have that dream? I think I was at my mother's place in the spare room. Yeah, I don't know. It's quite a while ago. Hang on, I'm getting a message now. I got to pick Dad up at some point. Right, I had a phone call off my mother, so I went out and showed my mum where we are, mentioning, oh, we need to come up here for a day trip or something. Mum's not interested. I just no, that's not sort of one day trip I'd bring my mother on. My mother would enjoy it, but it wouldn't be like a day trip for my mother. A day trip for my mother would be going for lunch in the White Hart Inn at, it's not Netheravon, what's it called? Down on the side of the Severn, up there, you know, the place on the side of the Severn. What's it called? Yeah, that's the sort of thing we need to do. Or day trip to Monmouth. Well, I like going to Monmouth. Monmouth's my favourite town. I like Monmouth. Yeah, I've got to take my antihistamines, but I don't think I don't have them on me because they're on my desk at home. Right, one of the cars in front of me is an Abarth 595. You never see the 695s on the road, or at least not the 595C or the 659C. Now, yeah, I've been looking at Fiats lately because Dad, when I suggested a car for Dad, because Dad was interested in driving again, I said Fiat 500 because Nan and other people were pestering Dad to just get a Smart. I don't want, I don't want. It's nothing to do with me. Dad said, I don't want a Smart. He doesn't like Smart. He doesn't want a Smart 4.2. And I suggest, how about Fiat 500? Yeah, Fiat 500. And Dad seems to be quite taken by the Fiat 500s. Of course, we need 5 doors. And when I suggested the 5-door version, which is the Lancia Ypsilon, it was built on the same engine, same platform, but with 5 doors and same size. Dad said it's too ugly. It is. He's right. It is. The Lancia Ypsilon is ugly. It's not that bad, but I mean, it is ugly. But anyway, I was looking at Abarths yesterday. The Abarth 600E, the Scorpion edition, what is it called? That looked really intriguing. I actually quite liked it. Although it's got the fake vents on it, which drive me nuts on other vehicles, the fake vents on this Abarth, they showed off themselves as being fake. They were handled, they had a different sort of design that wasn't functional. And so it's like saying, yes, this is a fake vent, but we're not trying to look like a vent that isn't fake. Get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? And it just seems to be like another electric car that's not bad. Go Auto Trader, saved, try and get the exact version. I know I'm itching, aren't I? Not one of those, not one of those, not one of those, not one of those, not one of those. Alfa Romeo, no, not Alfa Romeo. I mean, I'd love an Alfa Romeo, but... Right, and then we go for the sub-versions, which is the Scorpionissima. They seem to come in funky colours as well. And the ones with very few miles on them, they're not bad either. It might actually be an electric car that I do like. It's okay. I would still rather an EQC. But it's not bad. I was thinking about it the other day, it's not bad. I don't know, to be honest. Well, there's a Nissan Cube parked there. Maybe I'll have a look for a Cube. Should we have a look for a Cube? Right, let's go to sort for Nissan. Cube. It's a Cube. 1.6. Oh, CVT. No, you don't want a CVT. Because I believe the Nissan, when they're CVTs, is the rubber band CVT. Oh, almost all of them are automatics. There's only 3 manuals. Great. 4,995, 350, and they're all out of our budget. They're all out of the budget. Okay. No one wants to hear me talk about cars, do they? Oh, there's someone walking back. Are they going to the Abarth? No, they're going to the one in front. No, they're not even going there at all. They're going, where are they going? Oh, they're just walking. Oh, they're going to the car that was parked the other side. What was that car? Can't remember what it was now. It was like an X6 or something. When was it raining? When I experienced rain when I was away, I can remember waiting at the crossing near San Mia, where Tokyo Hands was in Corbett, and I had my jean jacket on. I had trousers, dark trousers, and I think, was I wearing a white shirt? I can't remember what I was wearing. I think it might have been one of my white shirts, and it was just raining, but it wasn't uncomfortable rain because I think it's a bit warmer and it's just like, I was just, yeah, this is great. I'm happy here. I had my glasses on and the glasses were wet. Yeah, sorry, it just comes, it's a memory. It comes a lot when I think of the rain. See, I got the DJI store here open as well on the phone. See, look, the mic receiver and the thing, £37. I've actually I keep a dream diary. And some of these I may have mentioned before. Alright, hang on. I gotta stop now. I gotta go and get my father. He's just sent me a message, so yes, I will be back later.